Hello again, it's me. Take two. I recorded one earlier, but for some reason it showed me flipping my hair as the picture that everybody sees to start off with. So I'm like, it was like my hair was like flying up in the air. It's like I'm not doing that. Okay, anyway, day four. Post up day four. I am doing great, amazingly. I really think God's got His hand on me for this healing process. I think it helped too that I did all the research I did to begin with and try to take extra steps to make sure I was healthy and that I did everything that I was supposed to in order to ensure healing and doing everything the doctors told me to. And I'm just really excited that I'm fairly pain free. I do have my moments when, usually about 30 minutes before the pain medicines wear off, that I start to feel some pain, and mainly in the lowers. Mainly it's where down here is where it hurts the most. I don't feel any pain at all in the uppers at all. I haven't for just several days. And as you can see, the bruising's pretty bad. It's got really bad over here. It looks really nasty over here. But you can see the yellow around there, so it's starting to heal. And my husband told me yesterday it looks like I have a 5 o'clock shadow when I'm in certain lights. So I promise I shaved. Um, anyway, things are going great. I'm doing my mouthwashes like I'm supposed to at least 3 times a day, sometimes more. It just depends on how often I eat. And since I had gastric bypass a few years ago, I can't eat a full large meal like normal people can. So I have to eat smaller meals throughout the day. So I just had a bowl of pinto beans and it was quite delicious. Just canned pinto beans. I mean, I don't make them homemade very often, but I always keep a couple of couple of cans just in case I get hungry because I do love pinto beans. A little bit of seasoned salt and some pepper to it, and yum, it's quite good. Let me show you guys what I did, the steps I took, and some things I got to prepare for this surgery. Start off with, I don't have in here the denture cup that I got to prepare with because it's in my bathroom and I use that already quite frequently. And the denture brush, I bought one, but I also got one for my dentist, so that's in the bathroom also. And the clove oil that I use to put in my chlorhexidine, which is also in the bathroom, ready for me to use. So I add that to the chlorhexidine, helps with the pain relief on the gums and helps with the healing process. And let's see what else I got. Some of the things I got to prepare that I got beforehand, so I would be well prepared and not have to rush out to the store if I didn't feel like it. So this is one of the things I got. It's Orgel antiseptic rinse for mouth sores, specifically for mouth sores. I got that. Now it's not been open yet because I haven't had to use it. I haven't needed it. So the chlorhexidine has been working great with clove oil, so that's no problem. There's the denture brush that I bought, and I'll have an extra one handy since I got one from the dentist the day I had the dentures put in. I got Benzodent, which it can highly recommended. So I got 3 packs I bought from Amazon about a week before the surgery. So I came prepared with that. So just in case I have any specific pain, I'm out of pain meds. I have 1 pain pill left. So if the pain gets intense or anything like that in the near future, I'll go ahead and take that. But not until after tonight because I have a concert to go to at 7 o'clock tonight with Ken Hopkins. Looking forward to that. I did find this. Now, I don't know if this works or not. I haven't heard much of anything about it, but my husband and I have used the toothpicks that Dentec makes. For the plaque, it's got a dental floss on one end of it, and the other end of it's got a pick on it because we both have had bad teeth. He still has bad teeth, but hopefully we'll get his taken care of soon. But we use it to pick the food out of our teeth after we get finished eating. So, but this is instant pain relief, and what I like about it is I haven't had to use that yet either. But if I have mouth sores in the future, when the dentures start to get loose and they rub sores, then I might be able to use that. And I like it because it's an applicator, and you can put it on specific spots. Same with the Benzodent. The Benzodent has a cream. So you're able to use that more specific in spots than the gel stuff that ends up all over your mouth and your tongue and everywhere except the spot that you need it in. So I got that in advance. And here's the denture cup that I got from the dentist. It does not have, it's pretty in pink. I love pink, but it doesn't have a thing in it to pull the dentures out with. So I'm using the one I got from Amazon. So I also got, I don't have it in here with me. I got 2 squeeze bottles. One I got to do saltwater rinses in, and it's just a squeeze bottle, a plastic bottle with a red straw. Not a straw. It's actually it squeezes the liquid into your mouth. And I got one to drink my water with, and the other one to do saltwater rinses with. So, and they're labeled. Just take a Sharpie and write saltwater rinses or water on that. And these are things about now. I won't be using these yet because it's not quite time. My gums have to heal before I can start using this. So I got a Toddle toothbrush, and I figured if I'm going to go with have to go with a super soft bristle toothbrush for my gums, then I'm going to go cute. So I got Winnie the Pooh. Love Winnie the Pooh. He's so cute. Anyway, since I don't know what adhesives are going to work well with me yet, I got samples of these, the Fix-A-Dent samples and the Poly Grip. You can pick these up at Walmart in the travel section, and sometimes in the denture section they'll have sample packages of those too. And they also have them at Kroger's here locally. I also got the Seed Bond denture adhesive seals that's supposed to help stay. I got one for the uppers and one for the bottoms. So these are for the bottoms, and I got one for the uppers. It comes 30 in a pack each, so I have 30 uses out of those, and it's supposed to stay all day with that. I also got the Clean It wipes. Now, these are denture wipes. These help get the adhesive off of your dentures and off of your gums and your palate. So I don't know if these work yet because I haven't had to use them because it's not quite time for me to start using adhesives. Also went ahead, and since this was on sale, I got the Fix-A-Dent Ultra because not everybody, but quite a few people have said that this works really, really super well. And if I'm going to go to Dollywood several times, many, many times this summer, I plan on making sure those babies stay in when I'm on the roller coaster. And I love the wet rides. My husband hates the wet rides, but I love them. So I'll go without him. Anyway, I also got the Stain Away, which is supposed to clean your dentures really, really well and keep them nice and white. Now, these are great if you use, if you drink coffee or tea or sodas or smoke. Anything that could cause your natural teeth or your dentures to become stained. I do not drink much coffee. Once in a while, I'll have a latte or something, but I do drink tea and I do drink sodas, but I don't smoke. My husband does, so we'll need this. This is supposed to be really, really highly recommended in keeping your dentures nice and pretty white. And I like the pretty white look. These aren't as white as when I get my permanents. I'm going to go whiter than this. Oh, this is pretty white, and I like this shape, but I think I'm going to go a little bit whiter than that. Also got, I ended up with 2 of these. I think I went shopping once and forgotten I already had it, so when I saw it, I snagged another one. So I've got 2. It's a relining kit from Walmart. It's only about $5. But it makes your loose-fitting dentures feel like new is what it says on the box. And it's supposed to be easy application. Helps with that seal, so you don't have to wear adhesives in between your dental visits when you go get your soft relines from your dentist. And start to get loose, you can use that real quick. Although I would recommend taking it out before you go into the dentist because some dentists really don't like you using anything in between. It just depends on your dentist. Some don't care. Some just really are adamant. Don't use anything over the counter. Don't use anything we're not using. So, I also got stocked up on some gum. Now, this is sugar-free Trident gum. I don't know if it's going to stick to my dentures. I've been told it does not, but I don't like this flavor of the Freedent gum that I know advertises that don't stick to dentures. So, this is Trident sugar-free, and I like the bubblegum flavors. I don't like the spearmint and the. Some of them, they're okay. I like the peppermint, and but I don't really necessarily like the spearmint, which is the flavor that they had when I went to Kroger's and looked for it. So that's what I got to start off with. I also got extra gauze pads that I ordered from Walmart. Not Walmart, I'm sorry, from Amazon, just in case I needed extra gauze right after the surgery, and I did need them, so because it was pretty significant bleeding coming home. Ibuprofen, I ordered extra bottles. I got extra bottles of ibuprofen in case I needed them. And I have a bottle in my office, one in my bedroom, and one in the bathroom, and one in my purse, depending on where I'm at when I need them. Because I know I'm going to the Tim Hawkins concert tonight, and I'll be due a dose at 6:30. And I'm not one that takes them early. As a matter of fact, I'm due for another dose in about 5 minutes. So going to get off here pretty quick. Things are going great, except for the bruising, which I'm hoping to be able to cover up mostly with makeup. Although that's pretty bad right there. I'm not too sure I'll be able to cover that up easily. I might have to get some pancake and spackling on there. See if that'll work. My bite doesn't seem to be off a bit. It seems to be connecting on both sides with the uppers. I was able to chew a little bit of chicken, and I had a chicken pot pie last night for dinner, and was able to chew a little bit of the soft chicken and the pie crust from that. So, and I did feel a little bit of pain after about chewing for like the third time. The first couple of times it didn't seem to bother me much, but the third time I felt a little bit of pain, so I stopped and just kind of sucked it down after that. But so I get something on my stomach. Um, let's see. I also had been able to chew a little bit of a Nutrient bar, and of course I take my dentures out immediately to go straight to the bathroom and take them out and clean them. So I can't stand them. Can't stand them dirty. Can't stand anything on there. So, and I can't stand them out for long either. So take them out and clean them while I'm taking a shower and get ready for my day. And then at night before I go to bed, while I'm getting ready, I'll soak them for a bit and clean them, and then rinse them off every time my that's my husband messaging me. But take them off several times, 2, 3 times in between, just to rinse them out and get any blood, because it's still oozing a little bit on top. The bottom seems to have completely stopped with the oozing, because when I'm taking them out, I'm not seeing any blood on them, but just a teensy bit on the top, I'm getting a little bit of blood up there. Other than that, things are going great. I'm really happy I did this. I don't regret it at all at this point. I know that maybe sometime in the future I may be having issues, and I may say, "Oh, I wish I hadn't done this." But all I have to do is just smile for you, remember why I did it, and the fact that my body, it's not going to be fighting off that constant infection anymore. So I'm going to be feeling so much better, and I'm going to be really feeling like hitting up Dollywood, and maybe even a few other places, going to the mountains. And I'm just looking forward to this spring and this summer, just enjoying my life, being able to smile and take pictures and not have to worry about looking like I'm either ticked off or or really in pain. So other than that, that's it. That's all I got, folks. So y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow.